Geminis, happy birthday season. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've had a good birthday. We're going to take a look and see what you guys need to know. This is going to be a general message with no timeline. You may have to flip the roles. This is a general reading, so if you'd like something tailored specifically for you, the information for that will be in the description box below. I am doing rituals, so I do have about 20 of them going so far. Anything from losing weight, gaining weight, making more money, attracting a true soulmate, warding off evil eye, something to help you move, get a promotion. The link for that will be in the description box. They're about $7 to $10, and the next one will be in 2 days on June 18th. So if you do want to check that out, the link again will be in the description box. So let's see what you guys need to know for Gemini placements. We have Knight of Pentacles, Justice, Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Star, Three of Cups, the Fool, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so you may be in a position where you're waiting for the fruits of your labor to come in. You've been putting in a lot of work and dedication into something in your life. This could be a job, a hobby, yourself even, and waiting to see justice be balanced, because there could have been something that happened to you in the past that was unfair. Whatever this was, it could be you investing into something and not getting a return, someone misleading you, betrayal even. It could be anything, but just know that a lot is coming in for you, and right now it's only coming in sporadic amounts. With the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight, you could have an option between two different people. One of these people is more mature than the other, so you will have to discern which one's going to be better for you. I feel like this is someone that is actively investing in you. They may not be giving you their all, because you could still be in the talking stage, or this is going to be what's going to happen in the future. But with the Fool, you're being asked to take a risk, because whatever this risk is, it will bring balance, it will bring justice, it will also bring finances and resources. So if you've been focusing more on career rather than love, focusing more on money, you being stable, your household, that's also going to pay off for you. Because there's other Gemini placements where you've been more focused on like going out and, you know, just kind of living your best life, but just make sure you're not being reckless in your behavior, especially when it comes to spending money because you're around people who don't really budget, and those characteristics could rub off on you. But with the Star, overall, you are healing. You could be healing from a person that's having a hard time moving on from you, or this is a relationship that's been dragged out. It's going to cause some level of discomfort, and I feel like if this is a male or female that was in your life in the past, they didn't do right by you, they didn't give you what you deserve, they were not fair, and they ultimately forced you to walk away. This Knight of Pentacles, though, is someone from your past, and they are going through their own journey as we speak, so they're being forced to mature as they continue on their path, and here you are just focusing on yourself, waiting for your blessings. It's painful for you to have to walk away from certain people. I feel like the past could also be getting triggered, because whoever this past person is, lover, friend, family member, co-worker, they want to come in and be kind to you, or just bring a level of fairness into the equation, especially after they know that they did you wrong. If this was a friend, they weren't there for you, they weren't loyal towards you. If this was a lover, they could have had another third party into the mix where they juggled you. If this was a family member, something happened in the past that I just know, like, you didn't get your justice in this, and even though you walked away from it and you felt like you closed it out, it seems like the past is coming back for you. You may have a chance to resurrect a past relationship or to try again with another person, but it's going to be different individually for each person watching, so I can't give you a generalized answer of whether it would be a good idea to get back with this individual or not, because some of you, it may be worth it, others of you, it's not, and you'll have to discern. But this is someone that has changed. Yeah, the Death card is someone who's gone through a transformation, someone who's changed, who's more matured, who's healed. They've healed from being away from you, because some of you, I feel like you almost are like a safety net to people, or they don't act with integrity or morality when they're around you, because they feel like you're going to clean up their mess, or they feel like they can always count on you. So regardless of what happens, I know the Gemini placement is going to be there for me, or this could resonate vice versa, where you feel this way about someone else. But with the Knight of Wands, like, there's a renewed sense of passion coming in your life, whatever this hobby or skill is. You're going to be leveling up in some way. Like, let's say, for example, you do makeup. You're going to get so good at it to the point where you're able to book clients. If you skate, I don't know, elevation from that would just be like getting tricks or doing more tricks. If you dance, even finding a group that can help you elevate your skills in some way. I just feel like you're going to get a level of distraction coming in. It could come in the form of a person, but I really feel like this is a hobby that's going to make you happy, because you have a lot of pent-up energy, and it's important for you to be able to get that out using something active. And with the sun, someone's also going to get exposed. So you may have someone around you that's going to get exposed with the fact that they really don't want anything serious. They just want to have like casual relationships, casual sex. If you're fine with that, it's okay. But if you're not, that's misleading. And if someone's trying to like goad you into a scenario that you're not comfortable in, really pay attention to those red flags, because with the 10 of Pentacles, you have good things coming. And whatever these good things are, it's something that you've been actively working on, and it's going to get to the point of where it could be something that sustains you if you are consistent with it. But consistency is the key, and some of you may be living with family, or family seems to be prominent in your reading in some way. So budgeting could be something that you have to revisit, your spending habits. Also, it does help living with family members because you don't have to take on the bills all on your own. And if that's the case, like, make sure everyone's pulling up their fair share. There's no reason why all the weight should be on one person if this is something that involves multiple people. But you're going to have an opportunity. You will have a choice to make. These choices at first can be difficult to make, especially if it's like a choice between multiple people, a choice between jobs, certain situations or scenarios. But there's someone from the past that wants to come in and give you a brand new start. This may be a person that has water placements, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, somewhere in their chart. It doesn't have to be their sun sign, but this is a form of like an apology, an emotional offer, and they want a new start. Because of the fact that it's an Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this is someone that is solid. Even if it was a person that made a mistake in the past, like they've learned from their mistakes and they really want to come and prove themselves. If this was someone that like was inconsistent, in and out, flighty, they just came in for a good time or passion, since the separation, they've dealt with people that have treated them the exact same way, and it's taught them how it feels to be in that position. And with the Ace of Pentacles, there's a chance for you to renew something with the person from the past, and I feel like the relationship is not going to be the same. This man or woman has matured, so they're going to meet you halfway, but then you also have another individual that you can choose from who will also make you happy. So the choice is really on you. I feel like you can't really choose wrong in this scenario. Usually I tell people not to go back to the past because, don't give people second chances to hurt you again. But in this sense, it's completely different, and I've never seen it this way in a reading, where someone has changed and they have learned from the mistakes of the past. But it's your choice, like I said, because you're going to have a decision to make. And you may think, oh yeah, it's going to be easy. I don't want this person back. But when you see this person face to face, because whatever interaction you're about to have next with this individual, it's going to bring back old feelings that you may feel didn't exist, but truly they were just suppressed, or maybe you were angry. But we have travel. Yeah, this could be astral travel, traveling just to get close to you, something happening with you traveling overseas, maybe even just from city to city. But we have certain illusions. People are trying to put like illusions over you, trying to make it seem like you don't know what you're talking about, but you're highly observant. Don't let anybody gaslight you. Don't gaslight yourself either. When you see certain behavioral patterns, trust that. Meditation is something that I feel like you could benefit from, because being an air sign, you tend to be in your head a lot, maybe even cerebral driven, and to quiet the mind, even just a few minutes a day will be something that will help you be balanced with the yin and yang here. But we also have responsibility. So you have a certain responsibility either to yourself, or you feel that way towards your family, or just a certain dynamic. But be aware of individuals just giving you illusions, pretending to be your friend when they're really not, pretending to be supporters when they're really not. When it comes to this past person, if you feel like, oh, they did me so wrong, there's no way I could trust them again, there's no way I could have a clean slate, then, make whatever decision's best for you. But I truly feel like this is someone who's changed. It's not like the usual narcs who just want to come in and see if they could weasel their way back into your life. It's completely different. So Gemini placements, what do you guys need to know at this time? Queen of Cups, Five of Swords in reverse, the Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups in reverse, Hierophant, wow, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's burdened right now over you. This person can't move on. They're carrying so much weight. You're most likely in no communication, separation, no contact. And this is someone who realizes like they really want a commitment with you. They may have been able to explore their options. Like, let's say it's been time since you've been with this person, 7+ months, maybe even up to a couple years. And they've been able to learn their lessons and mature. With the Queen of Cups, like, you're very giving, nurturing, compassionate. With the Five of Swords, you're also able to discern from people that you know that have ill intentions towards you. So make sure that you always trust your intuition. The only way that you can be guided off your path is if you don't trust your gut. And people are going to do their best to try to make you seem crazy, to try to delude whatever clues you may have that they're trying to play you. So always trust your intuition. If something doesn't feel right, it's not. And with the Wheel of Fortune, there's major changes coming into your life. Emotionally, if there's been someone that you've been holding on to, or just a door that's been left open in your heart for someone, it's because it's the same thing for them, even though they're at a distance from you. And you could be getting some form of like formal commitment. Others of you are thinking about going back to school, or just getting into some sort of contract, signing a lease. Make sure that you're reading the fine print. Make sure you're paying attention to the percentages of like APRs in certain loans. Don't know who that's for, but I just don't want you to be in a position where you regret something in the future that ends up burdening you more than relieving stress. So with the Page of Pentacles, there's an offer that you'll have to decide whether you will accept it or not. With the Eight of Swords, it is most likely that this offer will put you in your head. So if this is a past person that returns to you, I feel like you may tell them that you need time, for some of you. But this is something solid. Like, the Page of Pentacles is the most solid page. Yes, they may be coming in guarded, because this person in their mind, it's like, the Gemini placement has every reason to try to deny me or to not give me access to their life anymore. But I have to at least try, because I care so much about this person. That's how they feel towards you. But you've also changed. And there's also like a difference in maturity level here. You're like a queen, and this other individual was showing up as the Page of Pentacles. So even though it may be small now, they'll have a lot to offer you. They might just have like a lot on their plate. If this is a friend that left you behind or that betrayed you and there's been a separation, this friend has just been dealing with their own burdens and stressors. It's like they didn't realize how much weight you were pulling in the connection and how much your presence and your emotional support really played a part in their life until you weren't there anymore. And now it's like there's no one to help them. It's like you were their counselor, or you were like their therapist in like an indirect way. Like, you have a tendency of teaching people different ways of living, or like you help people expand mentally. And it's not until you get removed that they really understand, like, wow, now I'm actually in a position where I'm trapped, where I'm confined, where I'm restricted. But it's just an illusion, but you're not there to explain that to them. So trust me, people definitely understand your value altogether. What do Gemini placements need to know? Privileged lady, expectations, sudden wealth. You can expect to continue to grow. You can expect for things to get better for you. With privileged lady or privileged male, because we don't pay attention to gender. Yeah, you've reaped some sort of good karma. And with the wheel, like, your life's going to change drastically. Think about the point that you're in right now. And seven months from the point that you watch this video, it's like your life's going to be completely different. And you're not going to believe just how well things are going to work out for you, because we also have gift. So between sudden wealth and gift, it's like you have prosperity and blessings that are just waiting to rain on you. You just have to take a specific path that is guided, because you are being guided by the divine. And if you do have certain court cases or legalities or anything that may be keeping you stuck, they're going to go in your favor. Even if it takes time, even if it drags out, it's going to work out for you in the end. We also have somebody who was childish with you in the past, who has now turned into the mature man or the mature female. and you're going to have to decide whether you will accept this person's gift, because the gift could come in the form of like a relationship, but in this sense it may be something financial, a new opportunity that helps you become more stable and grounded. And last but not least, what do Gemini placements need to know? Druid, hold the space. Yeah, that's crazy how we were talking about that. Hold the space. Wow. I don't think I've ever gotten this card in any reading so far. That's pretty self-explanatory. Feel loved and comforted with Mother Earth. So you represent Mother Earth to someone and a lot of people around you. It could be your community where you serve as like the home base to a lot of people, even if it's just emotionally, where people come to you because they know that you're someone who will help restore or balance their energy. We also have Summer, bask in the joy of light with bees, and Drum with dream and journey. So pay attention to your dreams. A dream journal may be significant. Guardian angel, you're not alone. Great teacher. So there's things that you're going to do in this lifetime where you're going to help people ascend. You're going to help them grow. You're not alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, spiritually, you're not alone. You're guarded at all times. You're protected. So if you did have any issues, any psychic attacks, just know that it's all going back to sender. And with great teacher, you're learning from all of your spiritual experiences. Enjoy growth and reap the reward. So some sort of rewards are coming in. It's just important for you to see things from a higher perspective, because the situation in the past may not have worked out for that specific timeline, but things can change, people can change, and just as we were talking about change, we have shapeshifter at the bottom of the deck with transform and unveil your gifts. So like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.